Welcome back, students. This is the second part of chapter number 5, the Constitution of India. In the second video, we will start from fundamental rights. Okay, so let us begin. When we live in a society, we must learn to live peacefully. We must respect each other. If each person does what he or she thinks is right, there would be chaos in the country. Therefore, the society has laid down certain rules which we have to follow. These rules are necessary to live peacefully. They tell us what is right and what is wrong. When the society accepts these rights as essential, they become the basis of rights. We must remember that what is right for one is equally right for another person. Therefore, when we exercise our rights, we must be careful that we do not violate another person's rights. Now, the book tells us that if each and every person living in our country tries to do whatever they wish like, there will be a chaos. Chaos means confusion. There will be confusion all around in the country if each and every person starts doing what they wish like. So, to avoid that, there are certain rights that are laid down by the Constitution of India, which has to be followed by all the citizens of India. This has been done to avoid confusion. These rights actually tell us what is right and what is not. One more thing, we have to be a little careful that when you are enjoying your own personal right, you have to be careful that you do not violate or you do not disturb the other person's right. Okay, you are not supposed to harm any other person when you enjoy your own right. The Indian Constitution has put down certain rights for all its citizens. These are known as fundamental rights because they are considered as basic rights for people to live in a society. There are certain basic rights that are there prescribed by the Constitution of our India. Those rights are known as fundamental rights. Let us see what are they. Number 1 is right to equality. This means that every person is considered equal in the eyes of the law. There can be no discrimination based on caste, creed, or religion. Okay, the law can never differentiate people on the basis of their caste, creed, or religion. Everyone is equal. Number 2, rights to freedom. In a democratic country like India, the right to freedom of speech and expression is very important. This freedom allows its citizens to practice any profession, participate in any political movement, and to move around freely in the country. There are certain rights given to all the citizens of our nation. For example, speech. You can speak what you wish like, you can express your feelings or your ideas. Okay, no one will stop you from that. You can join any profession, you can participate in any political movement, or you can go anywhere in the country. You have these rights. Right against exploitation. The Constitution has declared that no one can force anyone to work for less or without payment. Okay, if you are working somewhere, if you have a business or anything, if you are having a job, you have to get that payment in return. No one can force you or anyone to work for less payment or work for free. Especially the children. Children below a certain age cannot be employed for doing work. Okay, this is illegal. Even the person who employs children to work for them comes under this illegal acts, illegal works, activities. Right to freedom of religion. The Constitution declares India to be a secular state. Secular state means a place where people belonging to all the religion can live freely and they are free to exercise or to follow any religion of their choice. It means that India does not have a state religion, this we have discussed earlier. Every person has a right and freedom to practice any religion of their choice. Cultural and educational rights. The right to education is an important right given to all the Indian citizens. Now, the Constitution provides that minorities means people belonging to such religion whose population in our country is less. Okay, so those minorities or those religions can open their own educational institutions according to our constitution, and the government schools are responsible for providing free and compulsory education to all the children of our country below the age of 14 years. Every child who are not getting admission or who wish to study can take admission in a government school, and till the age of 14 they will be provided free education over there. Right to constitutional remedies. If any citizen feels that his or her constitutional rights are being violated, he or she can seek justice from the courts. This right ensures that the citizen's fundamental rights are protected. Okay, underline this. Which right ensures that the citizens' fundamental rights are protected? That is the right to the constitutional remedies. Okay, now this right tells us that if you fail to enjoy any of these rights that we have discussed above, all the 5 rights, then you can very nicely, very easily go to the courts of law, where you can file a complaint that such and such right of yours is violated. Violated means stopped from enjoying. You can go to the court to file a complaint. Thank you.